Are you ready to be the president of the United States, Mr. Beast?
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hot Tea channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. Plenty of tea to get into today, let's get right into it. But first, don't forget to follow our new Hot Tea channel Instagram, where you can keep up on all the hot tea as it happens. Okay, so let's spill some tea. Gabbie Hanna told us that she needed a break from social media and decided to ghost for a whole 4 days, so of course she is ready to come back now. She posted a wide selection of TikToks in classic Gabbie fashion and mentioned the Nick situation from the other week, having realized that maybe it wasn't a great idea.
Up until this point, I was just like, oh, I feel like I could have defended myself in battle had he attacked me. But somebody said, where were you when he was walking around your home? And now I'm like, oh, he could have been a thief. Duh.
Looking back at that situation now that some dust has settled on everything, it's actually so scary to think that someone came into her home during a time that she was not exactly seeing clearly, if that's the right way to put it. I just find that terrifying. But amongst the other TikToks that have been flying up from Gabbie, she has a thread of similarity throughout them. This week, her theme is politics, if you can believe it.
Give me a reason why criticizing my country feels like treason as much as it does to say the phrase, I'm proud to be an American. Dear Mr. Trump, my former president, I come to you, a humble servant. I have but one request, if you'll hear it. Please, sir, please do not run again.
But more than just making up little rhymes and being the creative that she is, she also has an idea for the future of American politics. And I really did not see this one coming.
You know who could be president and would be a damn good one? Mr. fucking Beast. He has the biggest global impact.
Gabbie never fails to surprise, but she does offer some reasoning as to why Mr. Beast would make a great president.
Mr. fucking humanity. Mr. stayed in his small fucking town, doesn't live a lavish lifestyle in California, puts money back into his community, has efforts to literally save the fucking ocean and more.
I can kind of see it. I mean, famous people have ran before, and maybe Mr. Beast wouldn't be a bad choice. And Gabbie's comments seem to agree with her as well. As for running for president herself, Gabbie thinks that that might not be the best option for her.
Listen, here's the tea, okay? I know I can't be president. I am far too emotional and mentally ill. But I have such good ideas.
But she kind of explains this in a way that sounds, I don't know, possible?
We can fix the world if we just have a good president. And it's our turn to pick, dude. You can't keep telling us that we have to vote for these stuffy old white dudes. Like, there's literally a write-in vote. Do you understand what the power of TikTok?
Gabbie has actually kind of been on this presidential kick for a little bit now, and I remember that she posted this TikTok last week.
Y'all, I need your fucking help. Please go on Twitter, tag the shit out of Kanye West, especially if you have a verified account. I think that he's gonna be president and I'm gonna be the first lady and we're gonna save the fucking world.
She's not ignorant to the fact that many aren't super fond of Kanye right now, but she says that he is a, quote, manic genius and just needs some help coming back down. And part of that is because that she says he hasn't been poor in a long time.
Go tag him. I swear we are a power team.
Could you imagine a world where Kanye West and Gabbie Hanna are a couple and Kanye is president of the United States of America and Gabbie is the first lady? Like, someone hit randomize on the custom world generator. But in addition to Gabbie's pitch for Mr. Beast to actually be president, she is also claiming that she would have a prominent role alongside him for this.
Mr. Beast, in a few terms, when you decide to use your extreme influence and compassionate heart to be the greatest leader the United States of America has ever seen, you hit me up because I'm your campaign manager. I already have all your artwork. I have your slogans. We are ready to go, dude.
So not the first lady with Mr. Beast, but rather campaign manager. And she already has the artwork and slogans ready to go. Sounds like a good deal to me, Mr. Beast.
I'm great at writing speeches. You know what I'm less good at? Public speaking. Mr. Beast, let me write your speeches, my dude.
Since the manic episode that Gabbie had, which was a really triggering moment for anyone who's ever dealt with manic episodes or anything like that, we want to be careful when addressing Gabbie's behavior to avoid further effects to anyone watching. But this is more just a case of where Gabbie is at home, smoked some weed, and is ranting about an idea that she has. Pretty harmless and honestly silly and not scary at all. But she does maybe get serious with the idea of Mr. Beast running for president?
You guys think way too small and way too short term. Mr. Beast is 24 years old, meaning he's not even eligible to run for another 11 years. Do you know how much somebody can change and grow and learn in 11 years?
Okay, so the tone we can do away with, like hello, rude, but is she onto something here? Thoughts in the comments down below.
As far as him just being like a YouTuber, okay, Donald Trump was a reality TV star who joined office with absolutely zero political experience. I believe a charitable, young, humble leader of the people of our times would be an excellent president in 11 years.
Gabbie really does seem to be doubling down on this idea and tweeted saying, "We need a young, influential, empathetic man of the times to run this version of the country. In my opinion, if a reality TV star can do it, a charitable modern celebrity can do it better. Just saying, if you want a president, you need some time to prepare if you want to do it well." And she posted another tweet saying, petitioning for Mr. Beast to get involved in local politics now so he can run for president in a few terms. Plus, she shared this TikTok and the matter mentioning, "Y'all are sleeping on my idea to plant the seed to Mr. Beast to start preparing to run for president in a decade or so." So she might just be serious about this, right? Mr. Beast has not responded on any platform that Gabbie has posted about this as of today, right now, when we upload this video, so who knows? We will just have to wait and see. Maybe Kanye will like the idea? In more news that we did not see coming, TANA tweeted, "You guys, I took a meeting this weekend about potentially doing something I once did again, and it would be insane. I'm dying to tell you. Also nervous." And you know what this ended up being about? TanaCon 2 being a possibility.
I have it set at 5,200 right now.
I love that for us. It would be really, really cool to have people like outside waiting to get in. Like, people love to be oppressed outside.
Yeah.
A lot of people are mad, but for the right reasons. I get it. So I'm gonna fight for a fucking bigger, better TanaCon next time, and I don't care if it's in 10 fucking arenas, okay? With every police force in the United States.
A few moments later.
I like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. A big one.
After the failure that TanaCon was a few years back, Tana could possibly be in a place in her life right now where she would not only take it more seriously, but is more mature and more renowned, so would be able to get the correct organizers to handle the things that need to be done and properly. It seems, flicking through the comments, that a lot of people would actually be interested in this, including people that went to the first TanaCon. Shane Dawson even commented on this TikTok with an idea saying, "Can you get the people who came last time in for free? Maybe for a special veteran only day? That would be really cool, actually." Tana replied and said that this would be a genius idea. Based on that, do you think Shane will end up doing a TanaCon documentary part 2 as well?
I just got out of bed to film this. There's no way Shane Dawson is giving me advice on TanaCon 2 and like kind of approving of it. Does this mean it actually has to happen?
It feels like we have flung 4 years into the past. I can't even believe it. In some other tea, Christina Aguilera has apparently unfollowed Britney Spears on Instagram after Britney posted a caption seemingly body shaming Christina's backup dancers. The post read, "I wish I could have chosen the nannies for my children, my dancers. I mean, if I had Christina Aguilera's dancers, I would have looked extremely small. I mean, why not talk about it? Don't you think my confidence would have been a bit better if I could choose where I lived, ate, whom I called on the phone, dated, and who was on stage with me? It's hard sometimes now. I see how much of my womanhood was stripped away at that time, and every person sat back and didn't say a thing. Anyway, I will be here talking about things people never talked about." Not the best reaction for the internet on this one, with many comments saying that this was, quote, "not the move," and "this is rude." Britney, who is very active on her Instagram, has responded to this and actually hasn't deleted the original post. In response to what people are calling body shaming, Britney said, "By no means was I being critical of Christina's beautiful body. It's what it is. I flew to see her show once, and the main thing I noticed was the difference of our people on stage. By no means did I even mention Christina. Look at my post. I was inspired by her show, and she's a beautiful woman of power. Thank you, Christina, for inspiring me. To be honest, I'm not trying to be critical of anybody. What I posted is a projection of the insecurities I deal with all the time as a result of how my parents and the media have treated me. I would never intentionally body shame anybody because I know what it feels like. I struggle with this because of how I feel about myself, not because I hate how anybody looks. I feel like my family knew I was insecure and people were trying to purposefully feed into this insecurity by not letting me have a choice in the people who are on stage with me. I appreciate you all being understanding with me as I figure out this new life I'm living. It seems that maybe Brittany is just trying to navigate herself on social media now that she has the freedom to do so. And possibly the message behind her post was lost. What's your guys' thoughts on this? Is it body shaming or no? But that is actually going to be it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the Hot Tea channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Also, run and follow us on the Hot Tea channel's new Instagram account where we are posting the tea as it happens. You can also DM us with any tea or topics that you want covered in the future. And for now, enjoy some eye bleach.